black king's escape square. But wow, nice move from Wesley. There was some tactics there. The black queen was threatening to go back to
G4.
a5. Ooh, g4.
But or takes first.
He trades, but now there's no back rank checkmate, at least for white. The white king has some breathing space, so the white knight can jump.
Knight e5 on g4.
Maybe.
Yep.
Has Wesley
And
just
white wins.
missed an opportunity? Big threat. Knight e5 takes away the black king's escape square. Queen a8 will be a checkmate. Wesley needs something now.
Well, can you not play f3? Sorry, f6.
Yeah.
Classy. Control that white knight.
Exactly.
Then I go e5. e6. Another checkmate.
Oh, nothing gets past you. Well,
I think knight g3. I'm not sure it was good.
This was a great gamble. Suddenly, at least there's attacking chances, and he's forced Wesley to think. 3.5 minutes for Wesley, so he's not coming back. Only 1 second increment after move 40. White's got a decision to make now. No queen trade, surely. Maybe you can give a check to the black king.
Check and come back to a4, right?
There we go. He's going to play that. Queen back somewhere. And the black king is out in the open.
Magnus is back in business.
At least it's double-edged now. It's extremely complicated. He's got a knight and a pawn for the rook. And 3-minute time advantage.
and could Wesley try to play it safe and actually step back with the king to c8 and say, you know what? I'm going to house my king on b8. And if you want the draw, you're welcome to it.
I think that was the best move, actually.
Yeah,
Best decision. Because f5, d5, look at that.
Wow, he took a leaf out of your book, Jovanka, just controlling that white knight with f6, Wesley so, but suddenly Magnus has the time to open things up. That black king, it might be in huge trouble. He goes back. And how does Magnus continue now? And Wesley, again, looking up. He's trying to check what move number it is. He's struggling now, under 3 minutes.
But it's also the tension, I think, that he's just
the nerves.
really tense.
Now how to continue the
e5,
initiative.
of course. Of course, e5.
But
It's in the flow now, Magnus. Push forward at any cost.
Can the king not hide itself on b8? Safety first when you
Well,
have this type of limited time?
But then already you can go e takes f6, takes on d5, f7, knight d5, you protect. I mean...
He does hide the black king on b8. We're expecting Magnus now to either push or take this pawn. I think take it.
I think take it on f6.
Yep, open up your rook. Get that past pawn. He's got to make a decision. Magnus Carlsen, he's maybe mulling over even capturing on c6 first.
Though after e takes f6, maybe rook f8.
Just to hunt down this pawn.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Will we see that variation? Wesley, head in hands.
6.
He goes for it. Ooh, fumbling the pieces there, Magnus. A bit of nerves, potentially. No, his pawn has landed on f7.
Of course, rook e8, knight e5.
Big, big initiative for white. Great compensation for the material. Look at this. Look at this passed pawn on f7.
Maybe it's time to actually try and trade off queens.
Yeah, white will not agree to that trade, though, surely.
Yeah.
Okay, the queen slide.
Okay, the queen. Oh.
Knight e5.
Knight
Big
e5.
threats now. Knight forks all over the place.
And
Ooh,
can he play it now?
yeah.
But what is this?
Can you give a check? Wesley's banking on the fact that he can give back some material. The white knight can jump into d7 with a family fork there, but it will be captured immediately. Should be winning, you feel like, for Magnus. He's got the safer king if he wins back the material, but still some calculation to be done.
And, well, Magnus, plenty of time on the clock. He has just under 4.5 minutes. This is a very critical position.
Yeah, Wesley has 2 minutes to make 13 moves.
What do you think about queen d7?
Beautiful.
You're smiling on queen d7.
Queen to d7, hoping.
The only thing I don't see the threat.
Yeah, I don't see the threat either. But
Yeah.
beautiful move, though. And it was forced Wesley to think. Magnus
Hang
lifting
on.
his rook.
Can you use that idea and play queen to e8?
Yeah, there would have been some tactics there. I'm not sure it was quite working out. But Magnus is going for direct checkmate. He's lifted his rook up, shifting it across the board. Queen a8 was a mate threat, so black has had to play c6, opening up space for his king. He's got to run. Just like Ariantari in his game, the king has got to go on a walk. But Magnus is hunting it down. Surely this is winning for white. Judith, you're the attacker here.
Rook
Is this
B3.
decisive? Continue. Rook b3.
Rook b3 looks good.
Wesley at this point looks up more in hope than expectation. He's only got 1 minute and 52 seconds, and it looks like the black king is not going to survive that long.
Rook B3.
And you do feel that there are some ideas of knight takes pawn as well.
Yeah, knight takes c6 threatened. Knight takes rook on f7 threatened. Oh, maybe now your idea, Jovanka.
Yes.
The knight can capture on c6. There might be better. There might be even stronger.
But maybe just queen B6 check.
Yeah, take the material back and then go for checkmate after.
Well, if king C8, then yeah. But also rook F3.
Rook f3 could be a killer in the next couple of moves. He plays it immediately. Judith, nice spot there. Full board awareness, and that white rook is entering the 7th rank.
No, it's won. The rook is...
It's game over.
It's game over.
He can still... Oh,
No, still not. Wow.
one check, and it's over. Rook check.
Rook check.
Wesley's going to
What a
resign.
game.
Ooh,
What a game.
what a gamble by Magnus Carlsen. And there he takes it.